Becoming a first-time parent or growing your family can be such a significant and enchanting experience. The last thing you want to worry about during this major life moment is how you're going to afford to live or if your job will be there when you return. This is a realistic experience for parents in the workforce in the United States. The United States excels in many categories, such as our agriculture, our many beautiful national parks, and our economy, to name a few. But there's a category in the U.S. that the U.S. lacks in, and it's maternal care. The United States is one of 7 countries in the entire UN that does not provide federal paid parental leave. Out of 50 states, only 11 have some form of paid parental leave. Here in California, we're lucky enough to have the Family and Medical Leave Act that allows 12 weeks of parental leave or medical leave with job protection. But there's a catch. It's unpaid. Do you think that you could survive off of 12 weeks of no income? Not only does this put a huge financial burden on new or growing families, studies have shown that 12 weeks of parental leave, although it's better than nothing, is not sufficient enough for proper healing and bonding with a new child. Over the past 2 decades, we've seen a decline in the birthing rate, and part of that is attributed to the lack of support that new parents receive. The American Psychological Association has found that having paid parental leave reduced risk of rehospitalizations in new mothers by 51%. Not only that, they saw an increase of overall maternal health, including mental health. Implementing a paid maternity program can even have positive effects on lower income families. The APA states, not only can parental leave policies bolster physical and mental health among lower income parents, they can also improve household security. After California passed its paid family leave law, poverty risk among mothers of infants decreased by 10%. This comes from the Social Service Review, Volume 93, provided by the APA. So you're probably wondering, if paid parental leave is proven to have positive effects in different facets, why haven't we implemented a federal law? It mostly comes down to money. In 2021, a law was passed for federal workers to receive 12 weeks of paid parental leave, but this is limited to only federal employees. There is no doubt that a paid parental leave program is wildly supported. 82% of Americans say that they support such a program. What our government can't agree on is how we're going to pay for it. So how do these other countries pay for this program? Most countries use a social insurance fund to pay for the paid leave. For the U.S., many benefits for childcare support could be allocated for paid family leave. Not only does this support an increase in labor force participation, it will reverse the growing rate of women leaving the workforce to care for children at home. The United States needs to advance in its care to meet the current standard of care around the world. Having a new child or experiencing a medical emergency is a stressful time, and worrying about job security should be the last thing on your mind. It is time that America made a change.